I hope you can hear me. Let me just adjust here. Here we go. Okay, that's better. If you can hear me, give me a thumbs up. If you cannot hear me, give me a thumbs down, but I think that should be okay. So welcome to my live today. Every Thursday at 2:30, I want to actually talk about a few of the topics that I'm passionate about, and also mainly the cases that I see here in my clinic with digestion problems, hormone, women's health issues, PMS, and a host of other women-related issues. I like to share with you what I've learned so far, and also because of the limited time I see one patient, within an hour, I don't get to share with them as much as I would like to sometimes. So I hope this video can help or inspire somebody to look more towards what they can do to help themselves. And also I welcome any questions that you might have that you want to send me via message here on Facebook. So let's get started. Okay, so the topic I have here today is, let's see, I'm just gonna pull this out. So how digestion elimination influence sleep and more. I wrote about this on one of my blog posts not too long ago, I think this week or last week. I get questions from patients that, hey, why do you keep asking me every time I come in if I have had a bowel movement? So I usually say that's a very good question, because elimination of waste clears toxin from the body. I'm just going to adjust this a little bit. So, if I ask the question about whether you have poop or not, means, I need to know if you have clear toxins from your body, right? Because that's important, right? Because digestive health impacts your mental health and your emotional well-being. So the next thing we want to look at is the hormone serotonin, which is the building block for melatonin, the sleep hormone. There's about 400 times more melatonin in our gut than in our pineal gland. So if your gut is not in good health, it will affect your sleep. So remember how fast you actually doze off after Thanksgiving dinner? Yep, that's the tryptophan. So you may know that some foods like turkey, oatmeal, and Greek yogurt can help you sleep, but greasy food like cheeseburgers, French fries can keep you up at night and also cause heartburn. GERD, or gastrointestinal reflux, is in fact one of the most common issues that I see here and can cause sleep disruptions. But did you know that your gut health, also known as microbiome or microbiota, plays a major role in sleep also? So the health of your digestive system is essential to ensure proper digestion and absorption of nutrients, as well as to support the function of body system, such as the immune system. So the best way to sleep better is to improve the health of your microbiome, your gut. So how do we do that? Okay, so we're going to look at a few things that we can do to support the health of your microbiomes to help you sleep. So the health of the GI system, particularly the gut microbiota, impacts mental health through its connection with the central nervous system, the CNS, also referred to the gut and brain axis. Also, did you know your intestinal lining has a surface area of about 400 square meters? That's about 4,305 square foot. My house is only 1,500 square foot. So that means it's close to 3 times the size of my house. So the digestive system is made up with a lot of things here. We have the stomach, the small intestine, the large intestine, as well as all the accessory organs. So, and also don't forget the chemical compounds such as hormones, bile acid, and enzymes. And so when we look at the microbiota, the gut microbiota is a community of live microorganisms found in high concentration in the colon. It also is essential to digestion and gut health. So if you have a good, healthy diet, exercise regularly, stay hydrated, manage your stress well, and take some supplements, you can really help to maintain your digestive wellness. And since I started my online dispensary, I now stock a few recommended supplements for digestive health. Here's a list that I definitely recommend for you to start. It's number 1, probiotics. Let me just put a hole here. Probiotics. So here we go. Hang on a second, okay. Let me see here. I have a few questions coming in. I think I want to take them before we go any more further, because I know there's a few people that have told me they want to come online and ask some questions. So here we go. Okay, I see you. Okay, say hi. All right. So if you here, just say hi. I would like to see what your question is. Okay, I got it. Okay, all right. So probiotics. Okay, what consists of probiotics? Probiotics fermented food or dietary supplements that contain beneficial microbes, including bacteria, bacteria spores, or fungi, or yeast. So when we consume this, they offer really a lot of health benefits to the host, which is us, by colonizing the gastrointestinal tract and by transient activity when it pass through the body. So that means it helps us to poop. So what I like to eat if I don't take supplement, I like to include kimchi and natto, which is a fermented soybeans 2 to 3 times a week. It is a quiet taste, but I prefer to consume them in food rather than taking them in a supplement. But if you don't like kimchi or any of those things or sauerkraut, so supplements are the way to go. It is definitely an acquired taste for natto. All right, another thing that I would like to highlight is kombucha. If you are out and about and you know, going for your happy hour, 5 o'clock somewhere, all right, you know, you can order kombucha in lieu of wine. It comes in a bubbly, refreshing, fermented tea form and packed with culture and probiotics. You want to look for unpasteurized, 100% raw, and organic. One of the brands that I recently came across that I really like is called Tap Tap Kombucha from Orange County. You can look them up if you like to. So in the US alone, you know, here in this country, we are taught to use antibiotics, antibacterial soap. But if you kill all the bacteria, your body can't fight off anything that comes to it. So it is not a cure-all with the probiotics, but it's a good start to help build good bacteria. And also, probiotics have been studied for many therapeutic benefits in many conditions, such as IBD. We have IBS, okay, which is irritable bowel syndrome, inflammatory bowel disease, autoimmune disease, obesity, and mental emotional disorders. So the health benefits of probiotic can vary depending on the specific strain or strains included. But if you consume, if you consume one, it's good enough. So just start with one thing, don't get confused, and slowly build on it. Okay, next thing we want to look at is digestive enzymes. Enzymes are the chemical which is reaction in the body that catalysts, we call that. They are secreted by digestive tract to help us digest fats, proteins, carbohydrates consumed through the diet. And you can supplement this if you don't like or you have some type of lactose intolerance or certain GI disorders. Enzyme supplements may include a variety of enzymes from different sources, such as pancreatic enzyme, which comes from porcine or bovine sources, which is cow and pork sources, or plant-based enzyme like bromelain from pineapple, papain from papaya, and microbe-derived enzymes. So each enzyme breaks down a specific component of food. For example, lipase aids in the digestion of lipids or fats, and protease aids in the digestion of proteins. So for me, I like to include plant-based enzymes. I usually make a smoothie with ginger, papaya, and pineapple smoothie. Mix them with water or almond milk or coconut milk. If I have extra, I will freeze them and use them for another day or another batch. Okay. I know. Okay, next thing we want to look at is fiber. So fiber is an umbrella term for the carbohydrates found in plant foods that resist digestion and absorption in a human small intestine. High fiber foods include, you know, all the good vegetables, the fruits, nuts, seeds, whole grains, and it comes in 2 forms. soluble and non-soluble. So soluble fiber dissolve in the water and has a slow transit time in the digestive tract. Insoluble fibers do not dissolve in water. It speed up transit time in the digestive tract and increase fecal bulk. So if you have a lot of loose stool, insoluble fiber might be something to consider. And soluble fiber, of course, you need a lot of water to go through and pass through, or else you have quite a constipated or hard stool. So more water if you're taking insoluble fiber. So other things that fiber helps with is like reduce the risk of cancer, type 2 diabetes, cardiovascular disease, and obesity. So for me, I like to include brown rice. I love quinoa, lentils, and legumes. I pre-soak them for about 5 hours or more before cooking them to make them easier to digest. Next thing we want to look at is prebiotic. Okay, so I have a few people asking me here, what the heck is prebiotic? What's the difference between prebiotic and probiotic? Okay, so prebiotic is one type of soluble fiber. It has a characteristic also to help with the digestion and immune system. Prebiotic acts as a source of fuel for the microbes, promoting a healthy microbial profile and also a number of other health benefits, especially immune system. So if you do prebiotic, I would recommend something like apple cider vinegar. Take about 3 to 4 tablespoons a day, because this is considered the food for the probiotics. Without them, the good bacteria cannot grow. So prebiotics are made out of carbohydrates that your body cannot digest. And if you use prebiotics and probiotic together, it's called microbiome therapy. You don't need to take both to work, but taking them might make your probiotic more effective. Okay, let's see. The next thing here we have is, L-Glutamine. So what the heck is L-Glutamine? All right, let's see here. L-Glutamine is the most abundant amino acid in the human body. The small and large intestine use L-Glutamine as a substrate or material for mostly energy production. It plays a role in liver cell reproduction and energy metabolism in the liver. It boosts the immune cell activity in the gut, helps to prevent infection and inflammation, as well as soothing the intestinal tissue. Because this is used for energy production, it can support the reduction of intestinal spasm. So this supplementation may reduce also cell death that normally occurs with exposure to stress, such as intense heat and exercise. It may also benefit folks who have Crohn's disease and also short bowel syndrome. So research has shown that L-Glutamine may be able to modulate inflammation, protect against cellular stress and death, and regulate the reproduction of intestinal cell death. There's a pilot study last year that shows that it's safe and effective also for weight loss and possibly enhance glucose metabolism. So there goes, L-Glutamine. All right. And next and last thing we have here to help with our digestive tract is the licorice, or cancha, we call that. So licorice is one of Chinese medicine herbs commonly found in many herbal formulations. The plant's root have laxative, antimicrobial, demusant, antioxidant, and liver protecting properties. An extract of licorice root, known as DGL, is used in the treatment of inflammatory bowel diseases, peptic ulcer, and gastric ulcers. So this supplement may help symptoms such as heartburn, belching, bloating, and nausea. Clinical studies have found DGL supplements to be safe and very well tolerated by many patients. But before you get on any of the above supplements, please, you can email me with some questions if you have any questions on what I've just discussed, or ask your physician. I also have an online pharmacy. if you'd like to order anything from what I mentioned today, let me know. I can let you know what are the best brand that you can buy that are physician grade and not something that you can buy on the retail store. So hopefully that sums up for today's topic here, how digestion and elimination influence sleep and more. So drink your kombucha, take your prebiotics or your probiotics, okay? Drink your apple cider vinegar in the morning, drink your kombucha, take your soluble fiber like brown rice and quinoa, also drink water to hydrate, and also ganchao to help with the whole digestive system. Any questions, feel free to email me or DM me here. I hope to see you soon. Bye for now and have a great day and the rest of the week. Bye now.